from the Pentagon. I'm Vice Admiral Lisa Franchetti, Director for Strategy, Plans, and Policy on the Joint Staff, better known as the J5. This directorate proposes strategies, plans, and policy recommendations to the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff to support his military advice across the full spectrum of national security concerns to the President, the Secretary of Defense, and other national leaders. The team here is made up of creative professionals like you who are able to translate today's uncertainty into tomorrow's strategy. Congratulations on this accomplishment. You should all be very proud of everything you've achieved, and I hope you are excited and ready to apply and build upon what you've learned. I know how hard it is to complete these academics while balancing all other aspects of your life, made even more difficult by the pandemic. Thank you for making this effort. You and our joint force will be better and stronger because of it. As this chapter of learning comes to an end, let me leave you with one thought. Oliver Wendell Holmes once said, and I'm paraphrasing, "Every now and then, a person's mind is stretched by a new idea, and it never shrinks back to its former dimension." Continue to take the time to read, study, and build on what you've learned. For us to have what it takes to win in the future, we need you to do just that. Again, congratulations on achieving this important milestone in your development. I wish you, your families, and your support networks all the best in the future, and hope to see you in the fleet and the Joint Force someday.
Major John Bailey. I am a Marine in the Marine Corps, and I am a Defense Systems Analysis student.
I'm Captain Anders Savari. I'm from Estonian Defense Forces, and I'm graduating from NSA, Combating Terrorism Policy and Strategy.
I'm Captain Ansley White, and I was part of the Manpower Systems Analysis program here at NPS.
My name is Lieutenant David Manley, United States Navy. I'm a Foreign Area Officer, and I just completed a Master in Security Studies in the National Security Affairs Department here at NPS.
My name is Celeste Luxius. I am a Air Force FAO studying in the National Security Affairs Department. My degree is in Regional Security Studies, specializing in the Middle East region.
So my thesis focused on the geopolitical implications of China's economic engagement with the Middle East. I chose 3 case studies, one for Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Jordan, looking at the various ways in which the People's Republic of China has been interacting with those states on an economic basis, and then those states' political responses to specific issues in the international arena.
My thesis was on the effects of obtaining a desired duty station on performance and retention in the Marine Corps. So I used fitness report data from Marines, looked at their preferences in terms of where they wanted to be stationed, and looked at whether or not they performed better or stayed in longer if they were assigned to a desired duty station.
My thesis was about the Russian Federation and how the Russian Federation is using non-state actors such as proxies, organized crime, media, cyber operations against the West, and how it tries to break the Western unity and weaken the Western organizations using these non-state actors.
What my thesis looks into is really getting the right person assigned to the right job. And what I found is that it does matter in terms of performance. So those who are assigned their occupational preference do perform at a higher level.
For my curriculum, I actually didn't have to write a thesis because I spent a year and a half doing Arabic previously. So in order to graduate, I had to take a comprehensive exam, which I passed, thank God.
So the key operational and, if you will, strategic issues that I really wanted to look at and analyze was America's relative hegemonic presence in a region that is still crucial to American interests. Great power competition is certainly a tenet of our national security strategy and a focus of our whole of government effort. And so I thought that it was important to analyze our interactions in the Middle East, a region with varying levels of interest, if you will, by policymakers, academia, and the public, looking at that alongside great power competition, which is our primary focus. So I wanted to better understand America's interactions with 3 countries that we see as key partners, and how those interactions may or may not change in response to the entrance of another rising power.
General Berger, the Commandant of the Marine Corps, has placed renewed emphasis on talent management in the Marine Corps. I wanted to look at duty station assignment to see whether it could be used as a non-monetary incentive to get our top performers to stay in the Marine Corps and to continue to perform.
I think talent management is really becoming a major priority across the Department of Defense. And addressing the occupational assignment model is one way of improving our talent management practices within the Marine Corps.
NPS has changed me a lot as a military officer because it has enhanced my thinking, my understanding, my ability to analyze, to see the world in a broader view, and in this complex environment.
NPS, especially in the COVID environment, has taught me different ways of thinking and taught me about understanding where there's opportunities to make a difference.
So in terms of being a military officer, NPS has been outstanding in terms of broadening my impact from a joint perspective. This is the first time that I've been in an environment where I was able to sit down with my counterparts in the Army, the Air Force, the Space Force, and the Marine Corps, and to really learn about things from their perspectives and understand how they see the world and the interagency environment.
So as a military officer, I think NPS has really taught me the most about critical thinking, which is not really, didn't really tell me what to think, but taught me how to think about a given problem set.
NPS was a great environment because I was able to talk to my classmates very frequently about their experiences in the Marine Corps, what sort of non-monetary incentives would work for them in terms of retention, and it just really facilitated an environment where we all learned more and were able to accomplish more together.
NPS has been an incredibly valuable experience for me. Distance learning or not, the network that I built here will certainly continue to serve me throughout my career.
So my experience here at NPS is invaluable. There's no way that I could calculate it. Being here in Monterey, earning a master's degree, studying things that I enjoy, and studying subjects that I know have a strategic impact, there's absolutely no way that I could assign any sort of numerical or financial value to it. It has been an outstanding time.
So I think in my next duty station I'm going to be at working in the Pentagon in programs and resources, and I'll be able to apply a lot of the data analytics tools that I learned here, a lot of the coding. I'm really taking a critical look at some of our programs and figure out if we're really applying our resources in the best way possible.
So my next duty station is in Manpower in Quantico, Virginia. So basically everything I've learned here, I'm hoping to be able to utilize on my next tour.
So I foresee myself putting my NPS education to work at my next duty station in the sense of being a foreign area officer, working with a more diverse group of people from a wider range of government agencies and military branches, being able to apply the theory of international relations, of security studies, of just studying people in general.
Well, my NPS education here has been very helpful. When I go back home, I will most likely start to work in a higher level in the headquarters to analyze the strategic level tasks, and also it has helped me or prepared me better to have this working relationship on the NATO level and also in a bilateral level with our American counterparts.
NPS really gave me the time and the resources to be able to do exactly what I wanted to do, which was look into how to improve talent management within the Marine Corps.
The environment here, very smart people, very experienced people, very supportive environment, although the majority of time has been away from campus. But still, I have the access to the WNX library and the support from other students, from professors, from my thesis advisor. It has been excellent. I think this is the best environment that I can wish.
So I think that NPS was the perfect place to do this research. One, because of the outstanding faculty that are here. The faculty have not only an outstanding academic background, but also a healthy exposure to the military. So it was nice to be able to speak the language of the military while also immersing myself in academia, but also just my peers. The classmates and the people that I was surrounded with are people who not only understand these issues on an academic sense of reading it in a scholarly environment, but having been practitioners, having been boots on the ground, ships in the water, if you will, executing this policy, was just a great place to kind of be at the nexus of theory and practice.
The rich history that this campus has to offer, the education and the connections that you build here at NPS is by far one of the best things that make NPS NPS.
To our winter quarter graduates, congratulations, and welcome to your virtual graduation. In what has become a tradition for the past year, this is our chance to celebrate the completion of your NPS programs and the awarding of your degrees, virtually and together. Like the graduates before you in this last year, you have overcome difficult challenges to achieve this tremendous accomplishment. Even with the online collaborative studies that have undoubtedly become second nature to you, you were still able to conduct applied research, engage at an intellectual level that this cognitive era demands, and complete your theses or capstone projects with excellence. We thank you for your flexibility, your perseverance, and your commitment to our core values in all that you do as officers and professionals. But please remember this one absolute truth. Your graduation from this university represents a critical investment in you and in our armed forces. Your abilities and the research and scholarship you've contributed represent our future advantage in this era of great power competition. Our investment in you is in good hands. Congratulations.
Winter quarter graduates, every aspect of our lives has been challenged in this last year, and we can all reflect on our shared, unprecedented experiences here at NPS. We proudly stand here today to celebrate your dedication, perseverance, and unwavering resolve in the completion of your academic studies. You have endured changes and challenges, not only here on campus, but in your own homes, with your own families as well. While we miss celebrating your achievements in person with our traditional commencement ceremony, this in no way diminishes the significance of your accomplishments as graduates of this university. The academic rigor of NPS rivals that of any university, and it has developed you into the critical thinkers, thought leaders, and the innovators our nation needs to keep it secure. The impact of these events in the last year cannot and will not change the value and worth of your education and experience. As graduates, you bring extraordinary value and worth to our fleet and force as advanced critical thinkers, scholars, and leaders. Take pride in your outstanding achievements and in your status as NPS alumni, but now move out with purpose and use your education and your abilities to create solutions, solve our toughest problems, and most of all, lean in and lead the fight. And as you lead the fight, I request that you stay connected to the Naval Postgraduate School. Use the connections you have developed here as a continued resource in that fight. Congratulations.
Winter graduates, this is a moment of both gratitude and perspective. Before I talk about you and your accomplishments, I want to express my particular perspective on gratitude. And so today, this is the last graduation that Dr. Robert Dell will be our acting provost. It was a year ago this month that he assumed those duties without hesitation and stepped forward when I asked him to be our acting provost. Little did we know that he was facing COVID and a year of our search for our next provost. He has been a terrific companion, a terrific leader, and in front of this graduating class of leaders, I want you to know that he was not only a scholar and a researcher and a teacher, but also a leader of the First Order. And that is what is important to know, that at that moment, he may be asked to lead, and he did so well. So on behalf of the entire administration and the faculty and the university, I would like to take this moment for a round of applause of thanks and gratitude to Dr. Robert Dell. And now about you. Graduates, these are extraordinary circumstances that have forced us to adapt in many ways that we did not think possible or even imaginable in many ways. You have met that challenge in this time of adaptation. You have persevered and performed in an outstanding manner, and you've led the way for teaching about learning. And you have, in all of the past year's challenges, you completed your studies and your research. You've all taken care of your family and your friends in ways that will lead to creative and innovative approaches to your profession of warfighting and solutions for our nation. While this period in our lives represents a time of accomplishment and a time of change, hopefully is also a time of reflection on your experience here at NPS and what it means for you and for our nation and for your profession moving forward as you return to the fleet and the force and to your positions of leadership. One thing that does not change is the role of Naval Postgraduate School, because what does not change is the enduring requirement to learn, to teach, to research and understand. It is a university like no other in the entire world, truly full of its promise, of return on investment, but also of its commitment to the warfighting and warfighting enablement challenges and our ability to face those all along. And that return on investment and that investment in the challenge and the solutions is you. At NPS, we advance the national security of the United States and our partners, our allies, by working to develop innovative solutions, developing innovative leaders. You are now, and as you have beforehand, because you had some sort of sense of initiative, but even more now, you are expected to be innovation leaders. You are now expected to be committed innovators, committed adaptive thought leaders, committed questioners of conventions and of assumptions, and professional warfighters, more value to your service and your nation than ever before. We can all be assured that the future is uncertain, it always is, and it will always present to us unforeseen challenges and opportunities. Like all that have come before you in these many years of this great institution, the accomplishments that we celebrate today have empowered you and us to be the leaders to champion the solutions and the innovations that will overcome the challenges, that will answer the problems, that will develop and create solutions, all to the better. You've heard the provost and the dean say to take pride in that you have completed your studies. That is true. Take pride, but also take with you the new knowledge as your new rucksack of intellectual power in this age that will require a speed of decision-making with accuracy and precision like no other time. So, with all of these things in mind, and with enormous pride, as president of Naval Postgraduate School, I confer upon you, winter graduates, the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Science, and Master of Business Administration, with all the rights, the privileges, and the responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Keith Snyder, Dean of the Graduate School of Defense Management. Congratulations to all of our graduates, especially those earning the Master of Science in Management and the Executive Master of Business Administration degree. I hope your time with us has been as rewarding for you as it has been for us. Please stay in touch, and all the best to you.
NPS submariners, I am Rear Admiral Retired Jerry Ellis, the Senior Submariner at NPS and the Sponsor Chair for Undersea Warfare. I'm very proud of each one of you and your hard work in earning a master's degree, an achievement that will play a huge part in your naval career and in the civilian world. It is a milestone that no one can take away from you. I wish you continued success as a member of one of the most respected communities in our military. The future looks very optimistic. Well done. As we say in the Navy, bravo Zulu. You did very well at NPS, and I am confident you will continue your success if you work hard and always give it your best effort. The submarine force looks forward to your return. Your future looks bright, so go for it. Auga, auga.
Shout out and congratulations to our MSA Manpower and DSA Defense Systems Analysis students. While we could not all be together in person to celebrate your achievements, know that your advisors and faculty are all very proud of you and your hard work. I hope you all take the time to enjoy this moment. And we wish you all safe travels and best of luck as you look ahead in your naval careers. We are all going to be rooting for you.
Hey everyone, I wanted to take a few moments to thank my family for their support during my time in the EMBA program at NPS. To my mom and dad, thank you for encouraging me to continue my education and always be my best. To my wonderful fiance Tanya, I cannot thank you enough for your support and patience during the past 2 years. I could not have done this without you. I love you all.
Congratulations to my classmates. I am really going to miss our chat sessions that were so funny. Even the instructors had to stop and laugh. And then lastly, congratulations to my family, LaShawn, Kaya, Zoe, and Samuel. You have been so patient, and thank you. This degree is for you as well. Love you. Congratulations, class.
Thank you, NPS, EMBA, faculty, and administration. An enormous shout out thanking my leadership and the RNA team at NavAir Pack Server. My sincerest thanks to my family, friends, and to my husband, Kyle, as your love, patience, and encouragement has been instrumental to my success. Class of 2021, congratulations. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Hello everyone, Shanita Durham here, class of 2021, East Coast cohorts, best cohorts ever. Thankful to God, my family, friends for their love and support, and to my fellow classmates. We did it. Truly thankful and grateful for the opportunity to get to know you guys, learn from each other, and to better serve the Department of Navy. Long-lasting relationships forever. So you did it. Congratulations and great things to come. Take care.
Hey, MSA and DSA class of 2021. We are so proud of all of your hard work. Congratulations, you made it, and stay in touch.
Dan Nussbaum, and I'm here to congratulate you on completing the Masters in Cost Estimating and Analysis. You are now official members of this fairly small tribe. Go out and do good work. Congratulations. And now I'll pass this to Kevin Maher.
Yes, I also want to reiterate what Dan just said. Congratulations to all of you. It's been 2 years of hard work, and it resulted in some of the best capstone projects that we've had so far. So that said, you put the time and effort in, and now your master's degree will carry you throughout the rest of your life. Take care. Over on to Greg and Karen.
And from the Mislicks, we congratulate our 9th cohort graduating from the Masters in Cost Estimating and Analysis. You guys have done a fantastic job, and we look forward to continue to working with you even after graduation.
Yeah, and we just want to say congratulations on doing all this hard work in the midst of a pandemic. We know everybody had to pivot quickly, go to Zoom, you had kids at home, all of that. So hats off to you for being able to do this and investing in yourself during this major downtime. You now have a master's, you'll do great things. We hope you get promoted. Keep in touch. Let us know how it's going. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Julia Rocher. I wanted to give a quick shout out to all my family and friends who helped me through the last 2 years, and also to my capstone advisor, Dr. Bonnie Johnson, for helping me and my capstone team through that effort, and also to my capstone team, they were amazing. And to the rest of my cohort, it's been a pleasure sharing the last 2 years with you, and I hope to one day meet you in person. Thanks. Bye.
Congratulations to the
NPS
Class 2021
graduates.
All your hard work is paid off.
We're
proud of you.
Good afternoon, friends, families, esteemed colleagues, and professors. This is Commander Rudy Herrera. I want to thank all of you for your help, assistance, love, and support over the past 2 years during this master's program. I couldn't do it without you. Thank you for the extra support, especially last year during my short fuse rapid deployment, taking me out of the States for a few months. Again, I couldn't do it without all of your help and support. Thanks again from the bottom of my heart.